Hi guys, thanks for checking out the video today. I'm going to be giving you 5 different trading mistakes that are made by beginners when they first start trading. So first of all, I want to share this with you. This is the one rule you must always follow, right? So Warren Buffett says, never lose money in the stock market. Never forget rule number 1. This is so important to do as you don't want to be losing any money in the market. If there's one bit of advice that I can give you is to listen to experienced traders and what they have to say about their experiences when they've been trading in the markets. Okay, so let's go on to the rules. So rule number 1 would be don't use leverage. Unless you're experienced in the market and you know how it works, I wouldn't recommend using leverage. People tend to get a large amount of capital when they're using leverage and put it in, and then they try to make quick gains off this. This is not the way that you want to be trading. With leverage as well, you don't fully own the stock. So you just have a piece of paper that says you own the stock, but you don't actually fully own it. And you can also get margin calls, which results in you having to pay back a little amount that you borrowed or the full amount that you borrowed, and this can mean that your whole account could be wiped, and that's not what you want to be doing when you first start trading. So rule number 2 would be don't let emotions get in the way. Remember, in the stock market, if it falls and there's a dramatic fall, don't panic. People always panic sell. Look at this point at a buying time. Whenever the stock prices drop, if it's a whole economy of the Nasdaq, for example, so all the tech stocks are falling, look at this at a buying point. This is a time where you can buy in at smaller prices of what it is, and you can make bigger gains in the long term. The market always goes up as well. If you look at the American stock market, it always goes up. No matter since the beginning of when it started, it just continues to grow and grow. Number 3 for me would be to invest regularly. So each month I allocate a certain amount of money, and then I split that money up into each company. So I choose 8 to 10 companies, and I choose them, and I invest a certain amount of some money each month at good technical entries. I always split up my capital as well. So use this strategy called dollar cost averaging. It's the best way to trade. I find that you sort of level out the price of your overall stock. So if you say, for instance, you own 5 Tesla stocks and you're investing at different points of when it's going up, it'll average out your pricing, and therefore you don't lose as much as where if you put all your money in at one go, you wouldn't lose when it had dropped. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Always do your research. I tend to read at least 30 minutes, for example, per day. It's proven to work, and scientists have said 30 minutes of reading a day is incredible for the brain. So I recommend downloading social media platforms such as Twitter or Instagram, so you can follow stocks and news. This is also not a promotion, but feel free to follow my Instagram, where I give out daily information and news on stocks. The final one I would like to speak to you about is goals. Always set realistic goals. It doesn't matter if you can't achieve them in the certain amount of time that you've been given to do, but if you set a goal, say for instance for the year, and you choose 12 different goals and you try to complete them one per month, tick off as many as you can, and remember to go back to the other rule, don't let emotions get in the way. If you get there and the goals aren't always reached, there's always next year to achieve them. I just want to say thanks for watching today, guys. I feel this is a new channel to me. I don't really understand how YouTube works yet, so I'm still learning, but I'm going to try and give you all the best content I can. So feel free to give me a like, subscribe, and thank you.